Alright, so here's what happens. Press comes, and crashing down. He's like, oh no, and then Bubbly is like, oh no, it's assassinated. Who did it? And so then the shark comes, no, nothing, no travel tactic. The shark comes, and it's like, oh no, we're gonna find out that I'm something, I guess, like that. So then we hide. And then all this happened after eventually just got met by Ice. You guys caught up to speed?
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Can we take a second? Look at this. Look at it. I mean, what's more to say? It looks so good. All right, let's look at these pots. So, you see the designs on the pots. Whoops. Like, it's pixelated, but it's enough to make the atmosphere. Look at the lighting. Look at the colors. You've got the green and yellows up top. Really draws your eye to it. It's a nice crisp white and pink at the doorway. It is so beautiful in here. And the lighting is super dim, but not too dim. So it's like a warm, comforting feeling. The wooding, the brown color, it's all like, God. I'm not a person of the arts, but when it comes to game design or just game stuff or visuals, so good. So good. Like, how many of this is reused assets? That is a reused asset right there. That's what we put our present in. Or is that the present we had and she just threw it there and didn't even eat it in front of us so we could see if they liked it or not? Bitch. Look at that. There's the same shape of the pot. We're using your assets, but it looks different. This beautiful mural. Oh my God. So good. What are you doing? There's people in here, they don't do anything. All they do is just what they need to do. God, so good. Stop it, cat. I do not want to join a game. I want to enjoy this. We're going to walk down the stairs. We're not going to jump around. This is a fancy place. We don't do that here. Oh, look at that. So when I'm in the light, everything kind of like a little bit of glare. But when I move the camera out of the light, it's all normal. You can see the design shadowed on the floor. There's water in here. Oh, okay. I'm going to shut up real quick. I'm going to hype up the game volume. Listen to the audio of my footsteps. It changed from wood to tile to rug. That's so good. So good. It's so subtle. No one will care, or many people won't care. They won't even notice it. But it is so good and pleasing to the ear. I don't play this game often with headphones, but they do that everywhere. Walk on the grass, walk on the rock. Amazing. Ningguang, I am already having the time of my life.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Gladly.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
What does that mean?
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
Oh, okay, yeah, they mentioned it. Like, it's something she plans or something, and she rips it up, and then she throws it off the balcony of the thing, and people grab the sheets of paper, and on them is tellings of the future or something, and it's really cool world building, and I don't do it justice if I explain it. Look it up, play the game, it'll explain it. It's very nice world building.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
Such a rich story that this is, and it's...
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
I'm your little pog champ.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Well, I mean, I rolled her, so...
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Ah. Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy...
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Don't put that... I didn't know that was the option.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Also, yes, I did in fact raise all the dialogue volume.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
My character does. I forgot.
I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends.
Sounds about right.
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Did you hear that? Paimon said I. She said I. Is this character development?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon. Seriously.
It's all right. I like direct people.
Well, in that case...
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
I want the rock. Give me your hat.
Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Paimon, you greedy little shit.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
That's fucked up.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Are you serious? Hold on, I'm just gonna take this. Saw that twinkling in the background. What does Ningguang have to say?
So, have you made your... You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it.
She sounds disappointed.
Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll. Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
Thank you for your hospitality.
There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Part of me is like, I don't want to take that because, I mean, it's rude, and also, at the same time, part of me is like, Valender, shut up, it's a video game, who cares? And then part of me wants to trust her, and part of me doesn't want to trust her, and I don't know who to trust.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
I will say, though, Paimon, that is smart to take one of the sheets of paper. Also, this is a trap.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
I have a sigil of permission. I used it to talk to gods.
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Ew.
But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Child gave me that, didn't he? Or was it Zhongli?
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
This is all unfolding a little too perfectly. I agree.
You really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that
I
it's
was just
precisely
clicking.
because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
God, I want some tea.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Yeah, we would think
Anyway,
that.
we'll see if you're onto something.
Of course, there's the biggest one with a big red circle. Paimon's a child.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
I'm trying to level up a bunch. Where did Ningguang go? Oh, hello. Also, yeah, I know I haven't said it, but it should go without saying. Ningguang's pretty as hell. Like, let's go to a semi-obvious trap. By the way, just so you know, I'm purposely and accidentally, leaving out some bits of story here and there. Because if you want to see the story, play the game. It's free, it's fun. I mean, I don't know what the developers are like. I don't know if they're cool developers or if they're only in it for the money. But, I mean, look at this game. It doesn't look like... If they were really doing a cash grab, I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass, I guess. But this game looks like there is a lot of effort and care into it. Every time there's a development thing, they compensate the players. So it feels like there's quite a bit of care in this game. Also, it looks like I'm about to jump into a pretty devastating and painful trap. So... Only one thing to do!
We have the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too.
Yeah, they does. Woo! Okay. These Fatui are not easy to fight, I have come to discover. Let night fall! Oh, hey there, guy! What is this attack? God, I'm gonna be a while. I never have an easy time with the Fatui. Good lord. How do you fight these guys?
Get them! Oz, reveal thyself!
Oh god. That hurt a shit ton. Okay, that's a lot more range than I was expecting. Look at that! I don't do any damage to him! Oh, that's gonna hurt. God, the Fatui are the hardest enemies to fight for me. I can't do anything to them. Let me drink some buffs real quick.
Phantasmagoria.
And they nerfed Fischl, I think. I take damage when I use Phantasmagoria. Yeah. Woo! Your boy Valender's got some movement, doesn't he? Windblade! Ow. God, I hate these guys. Alright, now there's only one left. If you guys are in the comments, can you tell me if there is a specific way of killing the Fatui? Because I cannot do it for the life of me. Like, I don't even know how to get rid of this Geo banner. It doesn't look like Barbara's the answer. And I don't have Cryo. God. Okay, maybe elemental reactions is how you take away Geo. Oh, thank God. Is that everybody? What does this do? Is it a timer? I have to go up there. Oh God. The Fatui are so difficult to fight. In this event, when I have to fight those things, it's absurd. Are those a ton of...
So many talis parchments here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where?
They're trying to duplicate a sigil of permission.
Oh, Paimon knows. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Maybe like the talismans I wear as a player?
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
I don't think that's how that works.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah, this is only part of a bigger plan.
Plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang Li soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
Dihua March.
Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
No, you don't. There's another Fatui guy over there. I'm not gonna fight him. And when I say that, I mean I'm actually not going to fight him. That is... The Fatui are so difficult to fight. I don't know how to beat them. They're... I don't know. They just got a ton of defense. I don't know if you saw. I had to eat attack and defense buffs to fight them in that fight. I've got plenty of food. It's nothing... No skin on my body. No skin off my back. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bum. Aww. I aggroed him so I can turn on the music. Zhongli, can I trust you? Seems like everybody here wants to kill me. What's up, sexy voice?
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Serenade my ears.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I did.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue.
I can tell.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
His take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Yeah, I like her
Indeed,
character a lot.
Contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Highly intelligent.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
I like the amount of culture that they made up or derived from in this game. In Mondstadt, it was sort of, well, it was free. I mean, that was the whole point. It was free in Mondstadt, and it was just kind of, oh yeah, fantasy world. Here, everything has rules. There's a hierarchy. There's positions of status. I guess that's what hierarchy means. And you can feel like a very stark, I think that's the right word, contrast between the two countries. And it makes the world feel a lot bigger than it, well, not that it actually is. It is big. It is a massive world. And this is only 2 countries. So imagine what they can think of with the other 5, because there's 7 elements. This is absolutely a joy to be a part of. I'm glad this game's free so I could play it, because I love it.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Living?
Why, Mora, Of course.
Yeah, no surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Mondstadt is allied with the Fatui, but because they don't really know about what the Fatui does. So it's a lot of politics.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
Look at that. It's all coming together.
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
I was not expecting that to be a legitimate option.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
I'm gonna go 10 minutes over my time, because I need to see this.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Yeah, here I am. Oh, come on. Don't leave me in anticipation. If he sings, I'm going to be dead quiet for this part.
Time to sing, whenever you're ready.
I will be dead silent. Let's hear what this has to offer.
Da 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 da.
That's Barbara's song. Da, da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping.
Whoa, okay, hello.
Really angry. Is this because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Let's see if that does anything. Oh, that's right. They are ice.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, no, they drowned. All right. Perfect. That my plan actually did work.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Da 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 da. That's Barbara's song.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Look at Oz in the background. He's just drowning.
That's so lame. Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Ganyu. Is that your name? Are you part goat?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes, we are indeed, in fact. Oh, you're ice. Oh, I need an ice character.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
It says it over your dialogue box.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Quite exquisite, if I do say so.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret?
I see.
Does she have a cowbell on? Is that okay.
Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Aw, she's adorable.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
She's like me. She has terrible memory problems. Memory problems is a bad word. Let's call it remembrance challenged.
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Does she have multi-personality? I got that too.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Ah, adorable.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Because air outside is fresh and delicious?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Aw.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
God, imagine living in a world with gods and just seeing your god fall out of the sky dead. That's gotta be tough on people.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Oh. Oh, that's right. There's a guy, put a picture of him on right now. He's the wind guy with the spear. Actually, no, I don't think that matters. But basically, gods die, they age and such. Does that mean Venti is a second god? Well, no, because his thing took place in the war, didn't it?
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Well, that answers my question.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
That's sad if Rex Lapis is actually alive still.
Of the current
Very
7
lonely.
Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Only 500 years old.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
That's so sad.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
What will Liyue become without its contracts?
Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
What? You are 6,000 years old?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're how old?
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
I just noticed her eyes. Red, purple, and yellow. That is a beautiful combination. If she had bad memory because she's part ram and she hits her head against everything, that would be hilarious.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Thank you.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
More song! Yes!
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
We will go an hour 20 minutes with this recording. I do not care if I could hear these characters singing.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Oh, sing for us, Ganyu!
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development, you know.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
Wonder why he hasn't.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Okay.
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
So does he start something and then...
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
You're not a god, are you? Or an Archon or an Adeptus? I'm getting them all mixed up.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
I feel like he might be a little bit more than what we think. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video here for now. I need to go eat some food, and oh man, what an absolute beautiful experience this game is. The story is so good, the characters mesh together, the dialogue is beautiful, the voice acting is stupendous, the scenery, the colors, this has got to be one of it's reminding me of Breath of the Wild in the sense that the story is absolutely amazing. You get attached to the characters, you hate to see them go. I love it. I adore this game. And I know not many people are going to see this, but for the few that do, I hope that you treasure this experience with me as well, because it's a rare opportunity to play something that gets you this excited. It's a rare opportunity to do anything that gets you this excited. I'm at 1 hour 12 minutes and counting, so I need to end the video before the file size gets too absurd, and I gotta edit this later. So, my beautiful viewers out there, and Poe's beautiful viewers out there as well, if you came here to... My phone went off and ruined the moment. Thank you everybody so much for your time and patience today. I hope you have a wonderful day, as I just did, and I will see you guys next time. I'm going to probably play more of this immediately after, so to you it'll be maybe a week or so. But goodbye everybody.